The squalls haven't been kind, so my stock's a little thin. But what I've got is fresh as milk and roses.
Hey there. You the one Queen Maria bought passage for to Sentinel? All right. I'm just glad you didn't bring along a chest full of luggage. We got to row out to the posset in this little dinghy here. Real glamorous, eh? As long as you don't mind rowing. Captain Mark already let me do all the rowing on the way in. Such a gentleman. Yeah, I wouldn't expect any rowing from him. We're ready whenever you are. Just say the word and we'll push off. Well, the captain's convinced we still haven't shaken that string of bad luck that started back in Stormhaven. That's a load of dung, though. We got a new crew and a new ship, the Dawn Posset. What more does he want? Beats the oblivion out of me. I don't know. He came into a pretty good-sized pile of coin not long after we saw you in Wayrest. Bought all kinds of cargo with it. Legitimate cargo. Things he's hoping to sell at other ports. We haven't sold anything yet, though. Then let's get the Oblivion out of here. Come on, Captain. It's your turn to row. All right, you lovers. Time to cast off. Well, we're here all right, but I'm not sure I'm going to be getting off the boat. In fact, I say we just put right back out to sea. Oh, you bet your arse there is. Queen Maria's messenger said she had heard rumors, and I guess they were true, or something. Go talk to Captain Mark. He actually walked a little ways down the dock. Better he tells you about it himself.
Someone needs to deal with whatever's happened on these docks, and you're the one I trust to do it. Get out there. We'll be fine.
Zombies. Hordes of the damn thing. Of all the ports in Tamriel, why this one? I sailed all the way across the Iliac Bay, and I need a glass of grog. I've shared a drink with some unsavory characters, but I draw the line at zombies. I think I'll stay off the docks for now. You can't smell their soggy, rotting flesh? Just walk down the causeway there. You'll see them. Damned army of them. Question is, why aren't the Sentinel guards doing anything? Nah, I've seen a few of the bootless louts skulking around, behind crates and such. Someone needs to go grab one of the guards and ask what in Oblivion's going on here. You up for it? There you go. Give the guards a kick and tell them to get to work. I've got cargo to unload. If the guards can't help us, look for the dockmaster. Maybe he's got half a brain. Unless the zombies have eaten it, of course. As if this day hadn't gone to oblivion already. You feel the need to remind me of all my debt? Yes, I still owe Sarashi. The Dawn Posset is a quality ship. It'll take time to pay her off. Of course. Lost the ship at the Koglan Lighthouse. The crew moved on. I'm lucky Elvira stuck around. We bought the Dawn Posset in Wayrest and took on a new crew. Good people. We're due for a streak of luck after this. How do you think I make a living? I buy there, sell here. It's what I do. All legitimate, of course. Picked up a load of timber in Wayrest. It'll sell for a pile of coin here. It better.
I have the ship's security well in hand. You'd do best to deal with the dead on these docks.
It's like Betnik all over again, isn't it? Like Karzog's demise. At least this time they aren't eating our souls.
I'll protect the ship and Captain Mark. None of these dead men are getting past me. Get out there and deal with it. Do what you do best.
No dead man is taking our boat. No dead man is getting near Lambour either. You deal with those docks. We'll deal with things here.
Walker's breath. Too many. I can't take it. You might want to get back on your boat, seafarer. The dead are crawling from the sea and they have overtaken the docks. There is nothing to be done. We just have to pray to Tuwaka that they wander away. Zombies? Oh, such a crude term. These Ranetu are the remains of sailors who shipwrecked off the coast. We respect our dead here in the Alik'r desert. Even those who died at sea are honored ancestors. We do not fight them. We would be cursed. No. You are an outsider. These are not your ancestors. And as such, there is no dishonor in striking them down. No curse. Oh, but the fact that the dead have risen at all, it is terrible. We have strict laws. This should not happen here. I do not know. And I fear we have only made the situation worse. We thought we could contain them. We built barricades and tried to herd them away, but it was to no avail. Now I fear we are in even greater danger. My fellow guards will not strike the Ranetu either. Jesmin, Pirjin, and Emidal. I fear for their lives. Please find them and send them away. Then meet at the warehouse. The Dockmaster hides there, and he may know the cause of all this.
Please, no! Go away! They're going to find me! I don't want to die! No, none of us are. The Ranetu are going to kill us all. It is not fair. I am too young to die. I just want to run away.
Good find, cohort.
Great Ruptka, if this be not your will, send me a sign. Wait. Who are you? What are you doing here? Blood and honor. I have always had faith, but never have I... You are here to fight the Ranetu? Praise Ruptka. I was prepared to dishonor myself, but he sent you. I will go then. Gods be with you, my friend. Is the way clear?
More was mercy. What have I done? I was just trying to defend myself, and now I have committed the greatest dishonor and brought a curse down upon my family. This Ronnetu caught me. He was trying to bite me, to eat me. I tried to fend him off, but he jerked, and his head ran against my blade. It wasn't my fault. What am I going to do now? But what about stopping this Ronnetu from getting into the city? What about the other guards? I cannot simply abandon them, can I?
Finally, someone who's not afraid to do the dirty work. Someone to clean up my docks. I watched you from the window until I heard those necromancers downstairs. But I thought Mujad was coming here too. Did you see him? Damn. The poor bastard. I told the guards that they were going to have to fight back. It is one thing to be superstitious. But when the Ronnetu are attacking the city, it's time to put the superstitions aside. No, we're not all so hung up on our beliefs. Can't ignore the tradition, though. Not unless we want fruit thrown at us, or worse. Regardless, right now, I'm just glad Tava's winds guided you here. Someone to get the Ronnetu off the damn docks. I do. I overheard the necromancers. Their leader is calling the dead from the sea with some kind of dark ritual. If you can disrupt the ritual, the dead should... well, they should drop dead, or at least stop crawling out of the water. That I do not know. I heard them mention the warehouse at the west end of the docks. Maybe the ritual is there. Wherever it is, you have to stop it. Then tell Captain Saphira. Tava be with you.
We can use this.
You will die, and then rise again to serve me.
raw Netu have returned to the sea. The docks will soon smell of dead fish again instead of dead people. And you, ride off the boat, and you slay the necromancer? Surely Tuwaka sent you to deliver us from this difficult situation. I am too. It has been many years since the plague of necromancy visited our shores. Though I am relieved the docks are clear, the events of this day are extremely disturbing. I wonder if you know how completely we are in your debt. Alik'r warriors fear no evil, but they will not fight the undead. It may be a superstition, but it has been tradition for centuries. I could not have convinced my guards to break it today. I'm afraid not. There was just no easy solution. Perhaps to call everyone inside the castle and lock the doors? King Faharajad would not have liked that. Of course, the king will be extremely disturbed to hear what has befallen her regardless. I did not want to send word to the king until I was certain necromancy was involved. Now, though, he should be informed right away. I must stay here and oversee the cleanup. You are the one who turned the tide here. Will you inform the king as well? Thank you, Seafarer. It is better if I remain here to supervise as best I can, but I know the king would want to be informed of what has befallen us as soon as possible. The dead are sacred. It is what the people of Alik'r have always believed and always will. Just as we respect our elders, so do we respect our ancestors. It would be dishonorable to strike them, and might even cause one to be cursed. Most people here deem them to be sacred law, not superstition. Even King Faharajad must respect our customs. If he were to ask his people to disrespect their ancestors, his rule would swiftly come to an end. These dark arts are not practiced by our people, but yes, we have experienced the plague of necromancy in the past. Fighting these plagues has always required great sacrifice. Those who have fought the dead have been dishonored, cast out. Most people here deem them to be sacred law, not super.
You're the one who killed Captain Rama? He was my cousin.
Quality material makes for quality goods.
Ah, there you are. Come. We must talk. It is time, Vestige. Sai Sahan's strength has returned. You must accompany him to his ancestral home in the Valley of Blades. An ancient trading hub high in the mountains of Hammerfell, a place I thought lost to the ravages of time. Saisahan entrusted the key to Sankator to one of his mentors there. It must be retrieved. Come quickly! Manimarco is undoubtedly conducting his own search for the Amulet of Kings. We must not allow him to get there first.
Now is the time. The dead have returned to the sea, yes? Ildani's moment is slipping away quickly. Moment for a good opportunity. Are you interested in a good opportunity? The kind that would help fatten Ildani's purse. Yours too. This one sailed into Sentinel docks before the dead. Guards don't stop the dead, but they stopped Ildani. Locked this one in chains. Where there are wants, Ildani provides, but the Sentinel guards don't approve. They seized this one's wares. Ildani is free now, but needs her wares back. With all the chaos on the docks, now is the best moment to strike. You will help, yes? Guards are holding Ildani's wares in the customs house, on the hill overlooking the docks. If you help Ildani recover them, it will be worth your time. The Bandari take good care of their friends. Laws in Alik'r are so strict. So many things are banned, but should not be. The Bandari specialize in wares like this. No cause to complain, though. Can be very profitable for us if you help. No problem. You've heard of skooma, yes? Makes people happy and harmless as long as it's made properly. The Bandari sell only the best skooma. Probably. That's why the guards have taken it. For themselves. Ha 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 ha! Ildani knows well how to slip out of metal bracelets. Among the Bandari, the Jack Khajiits learned this before they learned to lace their boots. Bandari are a very special tribe of Khajiit. We lost our homeland many generations ago, so now we travel, not just in elsewhere, but all over Tamriel. We sell exotic goods you cannot find anywhere else. Ildani brings Bandari wares to Sentinel.
After what happened here, I cannot see myself setting foot in the sea ever again.
I've been here for hours. If I'd known that Alik'r were on the contraband goods list, I'd never have brought them here.
I've entirely too many manifests to go over. I almost wish more boats had sunk. It would save me the paperwork.
I am afraid to go home and face my family. How do I tell them that I have caused us all to be cursed? This is all so unfair.
You are truly a gift from the gods, seafarer. From Ruptka himself, in fact. According to Section 16 of the Sentinel Docks Trade Regulations, this is a restricted area. If you remain here for an extended period of time, I'll be required to place you under arrest. It is, and we're on high alert right now. A Bandari smuggler named Ildani escaped from the guard, and we suspect she might try to reclaim her contraband. If you see anything suspicious, let me know. At the moment, I am. My partner stepped away to go moisten the sand. But if you're planning to pull a fast one, know I am authorized by Statute 6 to use deadly force if necessary. Downstairs? Just now? Damn it! That has to be Ildani. I could catch her right now, but according to Regulation 12, I can't leave my post. I've just got to make an exception. Will you watch this area for a few minutes? Those monkeys won't escape me.
Did you find Ildani's wares? This one was worried that the guards might sniff our plan out. Ah, you do spotless work, Walker. Now the goods must be delivered, though. Ildani worries that the guards might be looking for her, but risks can sometimes be fun, yes? Slow down! Why walk away from Ildani now, when she needs you so much? You said you would help Ildani, yes? Well, Ildani still needs help delivering her goods. You will deliver the goods for her, yes? Ah, you are so kind. You think Ildani is sleek, yes? Sorry, no sweet meat for you. But Ildani will reward if you deliver wares to buyers. A servant at the inn, an apprentice at the smithy, and an alchemist at the market. We use a code. Just say, Alik'r is so hot. I'd rather be elsewhere. After you've delivered the goods, meet me on the bridge in the center of the city. Greetings to the Sisters of the Sands. Sit and abide a while. Our inn is your oasis in the desert. Can't you see I'm reading here? Please leave me in peace.
Welcome to the Sisters of the Sand. Enjoy your stay, and let me know if you need anything. Didn't I mention my cousin owned this place? Perhaps it slipped my mind. Alethian and I have been to every tavern in the Covenant, and a few beside. It was time for a rest. You should see the man Alethian's taken up with. Quite a charmer.
Your belly growls like a dune ripper. You should sit and abide for a while. Even the mightiest heroes have to eat.
If you're not careful, this desert air will turn your tongue to jerky. How about a drink?
All these clothes, all this jewelry. Whatever is a poor Bosmer to do? Oh, one of those rich crown gentlemen has taken quite an interest in me. If he keeps showering me with gifts, I might end up with a ring. Wouldn't that be something? A ring in the desert, away from all the trees. If he plays his cards right, he's a good man, not just rich. I could see myself staying with him, and that says something. If only we could do something about this cursed heat.
I say, you're awfully quiet for one of the Undaunted. Have you no tongue or just a dull wit? Just ribbing you, my friend. Making jokes, sharing laughs. That's what we do, right? I'm sorry, what was I saying?
You are Undaunted. This one is glad to see a new member. She has nearly run out of bodies to climb over in a glorious rise to the top. You will help twice lucky with this, yes? Magnifico Jalid has been most uncooperative. It's the only way this one's victims ever survive. If they elude her once, she calls them lucky, and sharpens her claws for the next dance. But should they be twice lucky, and escape her claws once again, this one will relent and let them go free.
Brave wayfarer, fellow Undaunted, welcome to my desert. I see you remain unslain. A rarity for an Undaunted.
Come, Karam.
I hope you're enjoying your stay at the Sisters of the Sand. Please be sure to let Rudabeh know if you have any problems. At last! My patrons were getting anxious. I take it you have a package for me? Wonderful! It's just the thing to take the edge off this heat. Rudabeh likes to take credit for the success of the inn. I'm guessing my little service is what really keeps them coming back.
I'm sorry, my friend, but my services are by appointment only. Yes, it's unseasonably warm from here to Bergama. The coastal winds blow in a southerly direction, and Laneland has the best restaurant in the desert. You have the package? Excellent. I'm starting to wonder if Ildani finally got her tail caught in a trap. Things would be complicated between us if the guards caught up with her.
Didaka is a wise man. Didaka purchases very shiny object for what he told is a great price. This one is wise indeed, and now owner of a new shiny. This one doesn't know, but it captivates Didaka's attention. Perhaps it is magical. Didaka knows. He was told by nice traveler. Traveler told this one that the shiny comes from ruins to the south. He showed Didaka on a map. Now Didaka shows you on a map.
I could use a break.
Take your time and browse, my friend. I'm sure you'll find I have what you've always wanted.
Buy and sell, here and now.
I've never been to a market like this. It's so quaint. Redguards are remarkably polite, considering the war. You did well on the docks. Quite well, indeed. Restocking the Don Posset stores, Captain Mark has often complimented my talent for coin and counting. He also trusts me not to run off with his gold. The selection is a bit dry, but we will make do. It is nice to speak to a fellow Mer. Perhaps if there were more of us outside the Dominion and less inside, we would not be having this war. Telenil is a gentleman, and his suggestions have borne fruit. I am glad for his company.
Once again, well met. I hope you are enjoying the warm air of Sentinel. I find it quite bracing myself. A contract, specifically signing one. I recently had the pleasure of purchasing Captain Larissa's newest vessel, the Maiden's Sigh. Yes, you heard correctly. We have a ship again. The open sea is ours. No, I do enjoy her company. She is a delightful woman, far too good for Jakarn. Irian has quite a talent with coin, as do I. Perhaps if we both make port again soon, we will compare notes.
In Arsinium, we would have settled this zombie nonsense before breakfast. If these Red Guards are afraid of the dead, what good will they be against the living?
You've come to put hammer to anvil, yes? I have some goods you might be interested in. Remember that Onsi's eyes are upon you. Mind the angle and strike true.
If you're looking for assistance, you should speak with Bahrar. I have just begun my apprenticeship. I understand. I also hate the heat, my friend. Should I assume you have something for me? Thank the gods. Better late than never, I suppose. I swear that Khajiit works on a totally different schedule than the rest of us. I was getting desperate. Believe me, an apprenticeship doesn't really pay off my debts.
I've not seen the dead wandering the streets yet, thank Tawaka.
Good to see you looking healthy and light on your feet, Walker. Did your deliveries go smoothly? Ildani takes your presence here as a good sign. Very good. This one knows you wanted something more personal, but Ildani cannot oblige. She did promise reward, though. And like you, Walker, Ildani delivers.
My comrade, I am very glad to see you again. This is the Council of Province Generals. They run the guild under the direction of the Guildmaster, and they're very concerned. I've been speaking to them about our experiences with the ghost of Yofnir in the attack on the Earthforge. We feel... The Council feels that we need to further investigate Yofnir's death. You will be their eyes and ears, with Aleph assisting you. She's gone to get some air outside. She can explain in more detail. If anyone can get to the bottom of this, it's you and Aleph. She's gone up to the roof of the hall to get some air. Stendarr, guard your steps, my friend. I'm sure you've seen some of the Council as you've traveled across Tamriel. Each represents a former province of the Empire, managing business there for the Guildmaster. Stendarr give us strength. Just amazing to think of this as the full Council. Skyrim, High Rock, elsewhere, Valenwood, and Cyrodiil, hardly the whole of the Empire. We've lost a number of generals over the last few years, and a few even quit after Yofnir died. I finished what I could on the weapon, and we repaired the damage from the Daedric attack on the Earthforge. The core remains unfinished, though, while we deal with these plots. Aleph reached out to members of the Mages Guild. They tried to summon his spirit, talk to him. They failed. Aleph says something is preventing him from talking to us. I don't know much of such things, but I'm sure she has the right of it. I wish I knew. I extend her Stendarr's grace, but the Council isn't willing to do the same. She disappeared from quarters after the attack on the Forge. They've actually ordered the rank and file to search for her. No, I don't. But I'm one of the few.
You look formidable, comrade. Perhaps one day you'd care to spar with Razem, yes? This one is the Province General of Elsewhere. She has earned the name Iron Ear and fights like a champion of Tizrini Arena. You'd do well to watch your tongue, my friend.
Scabbard, strike!
You must be the one Merrick and Aleph have been talking about. Finally, we get some movement round here. By the green, I am uneasy. All this talk of death and magic. Give me something I can hit. I didn't become Province General of Valenwood through quiet meditation. I got this post through action.
Like the crescent moon.
By the Divides, it's good to see you here. Flaminius Octor, Province General of Cyrodiil, at your service. I've long had the privilege and honor of being the Guild's arm at the heart of the Empire. How I wish that was still the case. I'm sure you heard of the unrest in Cyrodiil. 3 banners set upon the other. The sacking of the Imperial City, the death of the Imperial line. My time with the Guild has not been quiet.
What I wouldn't give to be having this meeting in Skyrim. It's hot as dragon's breath in here. Ha! Aren't you a milk-drinking simpleton? Skyrim is littered with relics from the time of the dragons. Shrines, tombs. Trust me, comrade. Many are the lies and stories told to children. Dragons do not number among them.
Peace be upon you, comrade. Good to see you at my little meeting. Yes, comrade. My meeting. I am the Countess Hakruba, daughter of Tiganus, Flower of the Sands, and Province General of High Rock. This meeting was called at my request, as I have the honor of leading the council. The Guildmaster sets the goals of the Guild as a whole. The council interprets her wishes at the province level. As head of the council, I resolve disputes and ensure we are working hand in gauntlet with the Guildmaster.
Hail and welcome, comrade. How goes the fight?
Welcome to Sentinel, Grunt. I wish I could have gotten some of that action on the docks, but, you know, politics. Take a moment to look around. We've got all the tools of the trade. Point one out and we'll make a deal.
Greetings. It's nice to see another strong guild member around here. Our numbers aren't what they used to be. Live by the sword and all that.
You must follow through on your swing, my friend. Wide arcs, like the crescent moon.
There's nothing as miserable as wearing heavy armor in the desert heat. I was born and raised here, but that doesn't make it any more a comfort.
You have spoken to Merrick, then? Seen the council? It is about time we acted. This one apologizes, comrade. She has been urging action for some time. Finally, to be able to... We have been tasked with investigating Yafnir's death, yes? We should begin. Yafnir kept a room nearby. Aleph gave instructions no one was to be allowed inside until we arrived. I shall keep watch here. Enter Yafnir's quarters and search for... something. Anything to suggest a road to travel. Aleph knew she could trust you. Too many voices. All of them very important, used to being heard. They want this mystery solved, and they want it solved now. They are used to combat, direct action. All this thinking hurts their heads.
Aleph would have hoped you'd notice by now. This one loves to fight, loves the thrill of combat. But a thorny puzzle, a tricky lock, a track to follow in the woods, just as much fun as a blade in a brawl. We found him in his quarters, the endless sleep. It was very sudden, but at the time we thought nothing of it. Yafnir was getting old. Sooner or later, one of the faster blades would have made him sit down. None. And slow though he was, he never would have gone to... what was it? Yes, Sovngarde. He never would have gone to Sovngarde without a fight. Anything out of place, anything connected with a place or a person. We thought his death just the touch of chance, so we did not know to search. Anything might be a clue. Lift your chin! Shoulders up! Now strike! What have you found? Interesting, interesting. Ragenthar is a dwarven ruin. Why would he... We must travel there, comrade. See if we can uncover more. Now Aleph is truly surprised. The Guildmaster had the magical prowess of a particularly slow horse. What was he doing at that ruin? Relics? Yafnir was no scribe. He was like most Nords this one has met. A Warhammer diplomat. The guild lost some contracts because of it, but the rank and file loved him. Good thought. Perhaps some in the guild hall saw him there. This one suggests you question our comrades in Bergama. Aleph will meet you nearby. She has some preparations to make. There is an oasis near Bergama, Ogre's Bluff. Meet Aleph there, and we will journey to Ragenthar together.
Quality material
If
makes
rumors
for
are to be
quality
believed,
goods.
you saved King Emmerich's life. Quite an honor.
Ah! Don't even think about it. If you try to pick me up and give me a kiss, I'll bite your nose off. Ah! Ah! I may look like a monkey, but I'm not a monkey, and I'm done being treated this way. I'm an orc. Don't laugh. It's true. I just got cheated by this damn Bandari potion maker. She sold me a potion that turned me into this. A puny little monkey. Of course not. Listen, you have to help me. You have to find that wench and make her change me back. It was the Khajiit potion maker, Unishi. She's in the tavern. Please, you have to.
Hey there, friend. You look exhausted. Take a rest. We're quite safe here. Thadrig has a mace the size of a ship's mast behind the bar. Not that I'd have him use it against the ancestors.
Thank the Eight for imported meat. Little taste of home overseas, yeah?
What is your dream? You want to be stronger, smarter, faster? For the right price, Unishi will make your dreams come true. Not again. Tell me he doesn't want a refund. Why do so many ask, and then when Unishi gives, they change their minds? In a manner of speaking, yes. He complained about feeling like an outcast here in Sentinel. He wanted to be faster and nimbler and to feel like he fit in. What does that sound like? It sounds like a monkey to Unishi. This is not fair. Ingredients cost money. Unishi cannot afford to give away free potions. How about this? You want to help the monkey? You help Unishi, and she will do what you ask. Unishi has just finished preparing 2 potions for other buyers in town. Deliver them, and we have a deal. One goes to a woman named Daria, and the other to a man named Urwad. This one will mark their houses on your map. Make it easy for you.
Shores, bones. Look what the jackals dragged in. I'm just yanking your helmet horns. What do you have? Ha! Who'd have thought, eh? I left Winterhold as a pup. All I remember was that cold. And I'm not talking about those balmy Skyrim winters. I'm talking about Hildrif, that cold-hearted daughter of the Jarl. Brrr. Because I got out of here as soon as I could. I traveled the world a bit. Took in the sights, you know. But I knew I was home when we came ashore here in Sentinel. The Sovngarde with that. Ship them off to the Pale. Let them pal around with the Horkers for a while. Then see what they say about the Alik'r. This is paradise. Stiff salt breeze off the bay. Sunshine the whole year round. Paradise, I say. Stout folk. Stiff-backed, of course, but good-hearted. They weren't thrilled about me buying this place at first, but they got over it when they tasted my mead. They don't laugh as much or as loud as Nords, but they don't fight as much either. If you're talking about the docks, not much. I've heard they walk funny. Sort of bow-legged, like an elf just out of the saddle. We shouldn't talk too loud, though. The locals don't take kindly to folks speaking ill of their dead grandpas.
You look dry. Wash the sand down with a pint? Huh?
What do we have here? A legend among heroes. You're looking good. I'm celebrating. Talonel and I just signed a contract for a new ship. The Maiden Sigh. I'll have the wind in my hair on the deck of my own ship. We're going to be a crew again. Don't think I haven't heard about your exploits. Rumors abound. You've toppled Daedric princes, defeated armies, saved more people than I can count. One day soon I'll be saying, I knew you when. Just like you did back on Stros Makai. Oh, that was a fun time, wasn't it? I'm glad you're here. I really am. Have one last drink with me. Once my ship is back on the open sea, I don't know when I'll be back. Adorable. He'd almost have me convinced if there wasn't a line of women from here to Bangkarai who heard the same promises. It's the chase that drives him. He loves it. So long as he's enjoying that, why spoil it for him? I'm not the settling type. But if I make port 5 years from now and he's still pining, I might just consider it. Come to think of it, that would be a nice way to celebrate.
My friend! How good to see you here! Have a drink with us! Help us celebrate! Telenel worked his magic! We have our own ship! We're a crew again! Soon we'll be back on the sea!
My friend, oh, it is good to see you. I have had the most horrid month. Jakarn, we traveled together to ruins off the coast of Vardenfell. We braved many a danger, he and I, all to recover a Daedric relic none have ever seen. Oh, it was glorious for a time. We did, together. I had thought we were going to sell it. But then I learned the truth. Jakarn only wanted the relic to impress the smuggler queen, Captain Larissa. Larissa! I thought we had... well, I thought we had more than that. Would that we could, but no. Our cooperation is quite finished. I will drown my sorrow in ale for a few more days. Then I will try to find another ship. What else am I to do?
I hate my life.
What's wrong? What hasn't gone wrong? First, Headman Bosek tasks me with shadowing Naramo, who is constantly dragging me into ruins filled with danger. Next, I get marooned on the shores of Stormhaven. Then, I'm mugged. By my own kind. Bosma. I met a smuggling ship out of Woodhearth. They promised to take me back to Stros Makai for all of my savings. I agreed. Instead, they beat me up and stole my gold. All I wanted was a trip back to Stros Makai. Back home. Instead, I was beaten within an inch of my life. Now, I have no more coin. I'm stuck in this Redguard sty. I don't know if I'll ever get home.
Where is she? I bet that damned cat swindled me. I should have trusted my mother. Magic is no good.
It's about time. Hand it over. She promised me my hair would grow back, and that I would have hundreds of children.
This better work.
Don't tell me what to do, peon. You're just jealous. I already paid Unishi for it. Now hand it over.
When Akatosh slew Lorcan, he ripped his heart right out. He hurled it across.
I don't feel so good.
No! Stop! Stop! How dare you!
You're not getting away that easily.
Protect us till the end.
Progress is slow but steady.
What is it? My husband has just returned home from the tavern. He is very hungry. If I don't prepare his dinner quickly, well, I simply do not have time to chat right now. Oh, praise Zet. I've waited so long. I asked Unishi to make me a potion that will make my husband kind and loyal. I hope it works.
Where is my meal, woman?
Coming right away, dear. I hope this works.
It's about time. This better be good. This tastes different than usual. What have you done to me? You witch!
Quiet down, Farhad, and sit. There. Good dog. From now on, if you want a biscuit, we are going to have some new rules.
I have a feeling I'm not going to like this.